Here in this public park lies an experimental center that produces organic fertilizers. Small farmers from around Caracas are trained here to produce food for national consumption. This is especially important since Venezuela has issues importing food and agricultural supplies due to the illegal blockade.
We must bear in mind that all pesticides were previously imported, and this has to lead a decline in food production. Now we need to produce our own agriculture supplies to ensure that we are able to plant our own food. This is fundamental for every revolutionary process.
We began as a center for urban agriculture. However, given the demand from the No Corner Country Plan, we are proposing the idea of producing 25,000 liters of bioproducts per month, which will be distributed to our farmers at the lowest possible cost.
The aim is to set up another 80 centers like this throughout the country to promote food production to meet the needs of the communities nearby.
We have been trying to find ways of planting in small spaces in the city of Caracas, using the fertilizers we produce here. We don't need to depend on having big areas to cultivate. We want to be able to produce ourselves, to meet our own needs.
In September 2017, 18 million food deliveries from the local food committees, or CLAPs, were blocked because of financial restrictions on paying the suppliers. In November of that year, another 23 food payments worth $39 million were blocked by international banks. This occurred again in May 2018, with 400,000 kilos of food blocked from leaving Colombia.
The entire population must join in food production. That will reduce the impact of the blockade imposed by the United States. The solution to this problem is to produce our own food.
Unfortunately, historically, we've grown accustomed to living off the country's oil production. Now we see young people growing their own food. This is a step in the right direction, in light of the negative effects of the economic blockade. Now, people are forced to grow everything they consume, and that is the type of liberation we need.
The illegal blockade against Venezuela is estimated to have cost the country $30 billion. Economists calculate that with just the $1.2 billion of gold sequestered by the Bank of England, it would be possible to pay for food for some 6 million Venezuelan households for 6 months.